Hello everyone, NICK5422's here, back to the Random MUGEN Mania. I am recording this with new monitors. Well, one new monitor because one of the ones I had for years, I don't know, I was sure it was signs of failing, but I just had to get it replaced as soon as possible because I really want to get used to my new 27-inch monitor that I got around the same time I tried it on my PC, but things happen. But either way, we'll have to get used to new setup, but I'll get used to it. Just gotta adjust to certain things. Well, particularly 27-inch at 1440p instead of 1080p, which I've been getting used to for years. But anyways, I think on the left that's one of the characters that Arena suggested for me, and one of the characters on the right is definitely one of the Decepticons from Transformers. So that's what we have for the round out teams. Ouyang Feng is first in the left team, and got Misty on the right team. Round one. Thankfully, that's not safe for work, but if it is, I'll have to remove immediately. But anyways, Ouyang Feng, a JoJo, Sean from Street Fighter, and one of those characters that Rena suggested for me, which is Misty, Sarah Moon, Fang the Sniper, or Knack the Weasel, and one of those Transformers characters. I think Fang is doing a lot of dodges. Oh, he's doing something insane. Getting close though. And by clutch, Misty wins. Also, we're at the narrow chaos stage. Oh, it's Cracker Volley. The tag is so large, you can't tell what ceremony this is. I want to guess the one with Kamikaze though, based on the size of the. Well, actually, it's how the small 40 works, but she didn't do anything at all. Tiger Volley was just insane. Let's see. Yeah, Fang the Sniper. Oh, that's right, Fang. Fang and Knack have different hats. Fang's hat is brown, Knack's hat is red. Actually, Fang's is brown with the blue stripe. Knack's is black with a red stripe. Strange different characters when they had the same name. Like, they were both the same characters in the games. But things change. Also, Fang's size is so small, the Cloud Volleys are just missing entirely. Seriously, the small size. Oh, if anything, he's doing chip damage, so he's doing that at least. So, oh, get hit there, but I'd say if Fang does nothing, he's gonna lose. Like, he's being spammed. He's being cheesed. Yep. Get cheesed. Lugnut. I forgot his name for Transformers Animated. But unfortunately, he couldn't beat the Cracker Volley. So OCV, Cracker Volley, whichever say it, a JoJo 1. All right, Master 2. Greymon, right team on the left. And that's Sanji, right team on the right. Marius from Les Miserables, aka Armdro, versus Ninja. One of them. This is probably one from Tick Spot. Alright. Marius. I can't tell who any fighter is. That's a character from Drowning. Yeah, just heads up, keep in mind, Ninja can only take 1 HP, so that's why that went fast. Alright, Greymon versus Ninja, Lobo, a Blob from Play Fighter, and Sanji. Lobo's trying to fight back, but Marius is just loose. Oh, counterattacks from Lobo. Also, we were at Marco Rodriguez's stage from Christian, but I'll have to specify that in the description. But Marius takes him down. Down goes Lobo. Here comes the Blob. Play for our 1 version. But Let me make sure something. Yes, he's eye patched. And because the Clayfire carry eye patch from home, this could be bad. At the same time, though, Maury's also being eye patched from home, so this could be close. Looks like the Blob is doing a lot of grabs. And took out Marius. Corn. It's one of the one must fall characters. Wow, the Blob was being relentless. That was almost 100%, just by a little bit. The Blob just hit once and didn't get a chance, but so we know. He's healing up. That healing circle is trouble, but the Blob's combo. Right, so that's gonna be unfortunate, but oh, another grabber. It's a grab. Some characters are not safe for work for no reason. I can't have that in the roster. Here's Greymon. Oh, Greymon's getting the Blob some trouble, but I don't think it's much comparison to how relentless the Blob is. You know something? The Blob's palette looked more red. And we're getting close to 60 years of the Blob's release in films. With 70. 70 for original, 40 for the 80s remake. But yeah, Halloween is coming. Like, people talking about Christmas in July. How about Halloween in July? Because we're getting close to it. Seriously. There's gonna be Halloween candy coming to your stores pretty soon, so just saying. All right, Master 3. That's a geese from our team to the left, and that's one of the characters from some obscure Game Boy fighting game from our team to the right. I read the character's name though, but I do know it is from that obscure Game Boy fighting game. Sarah Pluto from Kamikaze versus Riot from Riot. A symbiote. Alright, we're at the Fault near door stage. I have the other stages, but I only had this one so far, this roster. Okay, Sarah Pluto, Roy Kenji. I can't tell what the third fighter is, and that has to be Geese Howard from Game Server, or another Goose. Versus Riot. Yeah, Riot. I can't tell what the fighter is. Sasuke Hirin from Kill la Kill, and F-Sure Fire can't tell what it is. Lousy. That's what the next fighter is. Lousy. I'll have to see if it's... Oh. I spelled it, but... Yeah, Galgala. No eye patch. Shiri needs one. From Sasuke Hirin. Alright. Sarah Pluto is being relentless. Her competition is not doing much to her, except for Riot and some sort of Sasuke, but... Alright, here comes Borat. Let's see him try to take down Sarah Pluto, because he's the only hope for the right team for this match. And Karate Kenji's eye patch, so that's another L. And the Geese is definitely tough, so... But, yeah. 07 for Borat. Send prayers for Borat. He tried. But you couldn't stop OCV from Sarah Pluto. Yeah. glad it went through. Last time I tried this, it crashed, but honestly, that's to be expected at this point. Just gotta prepare for it, but just gotta keep trying until it doesn't crash. But for now, as usual, if any of these players have AI patches, or if they have other versions want to add to the roster, we want to add certain, or if you want me to add characters to the roster, please let me know in the comments so I'll make sure it's all in the future after my next video. And I do recommend you sending them to me immediately. Some of you guys send some stuff, or let me know what's up in the comments right away. I'm saying this because we're holding a stream on July 25th. Definitely July 25th. So the sooner you get the characters to me, the better. That way I can test them and see if it work. Or maybe just go in the Fire Factory and remove anything that has the word Zoom in it. Because that's how I managed to get certain characters to word 1.0. Because my roster is 1.0, and 1.1, it's unstable. Especially when we have a huge roster list. So, yeah. Just let you guys know now. So, if you want me to add characters, please let me know now. Not later. Now. Please. But till then, hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you had fun. Hope you get more more videos, streams, so on and so forth. But until then, have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, yeah. Hope you see you next time. Bye-bye.